Good morning and welcome to Thursday, March 26th, 2020. And today's devotion is titled False Prayer, False Prophets. And we'll be reading out of the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verses 11 and 12. And it reads, Then said the Lord unto me, Pray not for this people for their good. When they fast, I will not hear their cry. And when they offer burnt offering and an oblation, I will not accept them. But I will consume them by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. This is a hard passage to even read. Are we really being told to not pray for another here? That seems to fly in the face of everything we are taught elsewhere in God's Word. What on earth can this be telling us? The unrepentant heart, having allowed itself to become hardened past the point of no return, is a dangerous thing. False prophets and teachers willingly followed by unrepentant listeners had put the people in a bad situation. Frankly, the prayers of the repentant for these people were of no use. Even if God answered and reached out to them, He knew in His omnipotence that there would be no response and no change of heart. So yes, clearly here God issued an instruction to not waste time with these folks, so to speak. However, that instruction has not been issued to us. This was for these people at this time and was straight from the mouth of God Himself. We are not so instructed, and we are not to give up on the seemingly unrepentant. This is not in our pay grade to determine when another is beyond the point of no return. While we must continue to pray for those among us who appear hopeless, including false teachers, we do have to allow ourselves to fellowship with them. Sometimes, when faced with this, we may have no choice but to remove ourselves from among them, or to remove them from among us. And our final thought is, we cannot know who is saved or who will be saved. We can never stop our efforts towards them. Yeah, this is a very simple devotion. Basically, what it says is pray for all people at all times. Regardless, whether you think their heart is hardened or they're beyond the point of no return, that's not our judgment. That's not our call to make. That's between them and God. So unless God comes down and tells you face to face not to pray for somebody, we are to pray for all people at all times. Because remember, the evil people in the world, they're not evil because they want to be. They're evil because there's a force at work greater than them, an evil force. We should hate the evil force. We should not hate them. Hate the sin, don't hate the sinner. Love the sinner, pray for the sinner, preach to the sinner, try to lead them toward salvation. That's where true joy and satisfaction comes from. So, thanks for listening. Hope you all have a great day today, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.